The body of Sadhu becomes transcendental in like Alart Prachulat. When many things combine, it's known as Prachul. Like it's raining a lot. Prachur Varsha, like so much rain, like raining like cats and dogs.
तो उसी प्रकार प्रचुर शब्द हिंदी है, प्रचुर वर्षा हो रही है।
Prachur Varsha, it's a Bengali word.
हिंदी शब्द क्या है? संस्कृत है। ज़्यादा बारिश हो रही है।
It's raining a lot.
हिंदी तो अधिक बारिश।
In Hindi we say it like adhik. The Prachur is a different word. It's not belong to Hindi language.
जिस प्रकार वक्त शब्द किंतु वही लोहे के लिए,
But if that same it in fire,
कुछ समय के बाद वह लोहा क्या होता है?
after some time the iron gets melted. Wherever you put that iron, it will burn anything it touches. In the same way, a sadhak, a devotee, when he do bhajan, by mercy of God, their body becomes transcendental. With their transcendental body, they serve God. After Diksha, the disciple offers himself to Guru. Bhajan service is only possible when you are absorbed in transcendental spiritual forms. Mahaprabhu is saying, Sanatan, your body is transcendental. This is just to reject the conditioned souls. Your body is transcendental, but you are just accepting these diseases so that you are living in this material world. By this, two types of lila they come. One is Sajan, Koshan, and Durjan Vanchan. Sajan means those who have love towards God. They take care of Sajan. Those who love God, it nourishes them. And in bad people, they say like, oh, he is getting diseases, is not a good sadhu. Himself, he is suffering from diseases. How can you help me? Like people in the material world, they say, what did it call it? Tell about sadhu. Sadhu should be like fat and what? And they should crack nice jokes. People think, oh, this is like sadhu. People in material world are like this or not. A person doing bhajan, pure bhajan, people don't understand him. Bad people, they're like not able to get that spiritual benefit.
सजन जो होते हैं उनके प्रति एक लोग की सद्बंधुवत प्रति हो जाए.
So people who love God, they get establish a relationship with God, relationship with disciple, and then it is good. In the same way, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, Sanatan, the diseases that are coming in your body, they are Sajan people, those who love God, they have That's it. A Vaishnava, if you see disease in a Vaishnava is sick, then you have sympathy towards them. Then you serve them with love and affection. And second, so Sajan, the people who love, they serve, and the people, those who are facing away from God, they don't do anything. Like, oh, this is not a sadhu. What will they say? Himself is about to die. Himself is suffering. How can he help me? I am getting disease. Sadhu also getting disease, so he's not a sadhu. But sadhu, those who do bhajan, they cannot realize. They cannot realize a sadhu. So Sajan, Durjan, Vanchan. So Mahaprabhu, through Sanatana Goswami, he wanted to teach the people of this material world that the external activities of a Vaishnava, the external activities of Vaishnava, you should never disobey or judge them. You should remember shlokas. Did you remember this shloka? Remember this shloka. Here and there. Don't go here and there. Just remember shlokas. The devotees, if you see their external activities or you see their bodily imperfections like diseases in their body, anyhow, you should never disrespect, disobey or judge them. Never. Even sadhu, even if sadhu is saying bad, if he's saying hard words to you, till then you should respect the sadhu. Even if they say something that's offending you, still you should respect the sadhu. Like a bodily imperfection, like what is the bodily imperfection? Like he has a disease, or he could not walk properly, he's walking like not, and he has a rough language he speaks. You should never criticize such a sadhu, or you should never disobey or disrespect them also. Like in normal water, like when there are bubbles, Avela means neglect, like ignore, like oh he has disease, we also have disease, so why is sadhu getting disease? What is the difference between sadhu and me? People say like this, right? People who say this, they neglect, ignore the sadhu. This is offense.
देखो साधारण जल में
In normal water, when there are bubbles,
क्या आ जाता है वो?
what's that? A foam comes in the water, like the foam comes on top of the water surface, then that water is impure. You cannot put in worshipping practices.
किंतु देखो
But
गंगा जल में
in Ganga Jal,
फेन आ जाए
if the foam comes in Ganga Jal,
वो जल कभी
that water is still pure.
गंगा जल कभी अपवित्र नहीं
Ganga Jal can never be impure. The water of Ganga
सर्वदा
is pure eternally. It's always pure.
ठीक उसी
In the same way,
ये वैष्णव की
a Vaishnav,
इसी प्रकार
if they have any,
क्रिया जी दिखा जाए
if you see any bodily imperfection in them, diseases in them, you should never disobey, disrespect. The devotees, those who worship God, anyhow you should never see faults in them. There are no faults in a sadhu in reality. It is like we are wearing glasses made by Maya. So what we see, depending on to the vision of Maya, we see it, see the faults. If we wear a blue shades, for example, we will see everything blue. So depending on the color of the shades, do you have like glasses? You don't have shades, sunglasses. Sunglasses. So sunglasses are blackish in color. है इनके पास वो प्रचुर. It's like if you wear black sunglasses, you see everything a bit black. If you wear blue shades, then you see everything blue. This is the thing. I'm saying this because in Upadesamrta there is a Shlok Rupa Goswami is saying Vaishnava's character is always pure. It's always pure. Bhakti Vinod Thakur is saying Vaishnava's character is very, very pure. Pure Vaishnavas, their character is pure. They are pure. It's always pure. Those who criticize, those who do violence on them, Bhakti Thakur is saying, I will not keep any relationship with them. I will not speak to them at all. You should never see faults in a Vaishnava. You see what in Vaishnava, you should see their qualities and learn from them. But conditioned souls, they see faults in a Vaishnava. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying to Sanatana Goswami, Sanatan, your body is transcendental. If I not touch your body, and if I don't come near you and leave you, then Krishna will not give me mercy. Mahaprabhu is saying to Sanatan. Mahaprabhu humbly he is saying, so never see faults in a Vaishnava.
Could you explain more about that point? You said sometimes some sadhakas which are almost delivering from the material world, they have just a little bit some karma. They also enter in the body of Nitya Siddha Parikaras when they come, and that's why they have some disease sometimes. Sometimes you explain this. Could you explain a bit more? Like their karma is, it's not their karma, it's from this.
Vaishnava's karma are destroyed. Don't mix many kathas together. It's a different katha. It's good to focus on one topic in katha. Like in Astavakra, or Rishi Astavakra means his body was bent from 8 places. He used to walk in like a very wavy form. Astavakra Muni, he was going somewhere. That time, heavens are Apsara, beautiful woman. What's her name? So that Apsara, she made jokes on that Rishi. Wow, she's like, oh, he's dancing and walking. She was making jokes about him. Astavakra Muni, he became angry. He cursed her. He said, you are making jokes about my disability. Apsara. So Astavakra Muni was not able to walk properly. Apsara is also copying him. She's joking with him like this. She's imitating him, imitating his walking style. Astavakra Muni cursed her that now you become a snake and you walk like this. You like to walk like this, you become a snake. He cursed. And then Apsara, she grabbed the feet of Astavakra Muni and she cried. Then, I thought you were ordinary, but you are very high class saint. Please forgive me. Astavakra said, I've already cursed you. You will take birth as a snake. How does a snake move? It moves like in a diagonal form, like from right, left. It moves like this. But she prayed so much. And Astavakra Muni said, look, at the end of Dwapar Yuga, Krsna will come. And Krsna will put you out liberate you from the body of the snake. She took birth as Aghasura. You know Aghasura Katha, right? Aghasura was a follower of Krishna. Kansa is a follower of Kansa, like he wanted to kill Krishna. Aghasura, demon. Kansa's like servant, like his follower. Demons, they don't serve, so word servant is wrong here. They're just follower. Humans, it's not possible for humans to serve properly. How possible a demon will serve? Agha means sin. The word Agha means sin, like the embodiment of all sins. Embodiment of all sins, Aghasura, that demon. Astavakra Riki. So Krishna, with his friends, while cow herding, when he came in the forest and he remembered, oh, I have to deliver a soul that was cursed by a rishi. So when Krishna was cow herding, that time Aghasura came. He had a huge body. He's a demon, right? So this demon, with black magic and mantras, he manifested a huge body of snake. And where Krishna, was cow herding, he came and he opened his mouth wide out. He put one as lower lip on the ground and upper lip was so huge, and that red tongue of the snake, he put it like a carpet on the ground for like 2 miles. And the friends of Krishna, they came and they saw, oh, here's a huge mountain, because they saw like the mouth of a snake and they thought it's a mountain, and they saw the tongue and they thought it's a carpet. The friends were saying, oh, very nice carpet is here. Maybe there's a rich person organizing an occasion inside there. So they put red carpet to welcome the guest. All the friends of Krishna said, let's go. Today we will do feast there. We will eat food there. So while Madhumangal, all the sakhas, like, okay, let's go and eat. And that the tongue of the snake, it's like a red carpet, very soft. So when they were walking, it was very soft. The tongue is like a cushion. It was like a springy cushion. They walked and they saw the teeth of Aghasura. They saw. The friends say, look, these are not the teeth. A saint, they have hanged their bed. They had their like sleeping beds here. So they are not the teeth. There's a huge feast going on inside there. We are cowherd boys, we are very hungry, let's go and eat. First Krishna said to his friends, don't go, but nobody listens to Krishna. You're like, oh, there must be a huge feast going on inside there. Subal, Sridhar, Madhumangal, everybody, they entered into the mouth of Aghasura, thinking it's a welcome gate for an occasion. Like the teeth of a snake, they saw. Friends said, many saints have already gone inside. These are not the teeth, these are like the blankets, bed sheets and clothes of saints. They have hanged it here like this, like a hanger. And after walking, they saw bad smell. A smell was coming. A friend asked, what is this smell? They said, look, the people who are doing feast, they must have been doing feast for like 5 days, and the leftover food must be nearby, so that's why it's smelling bad. We will go and eat fresh food, no problem, let's keep going. So Sridham started to go inside. Krishna in his mind, he was thinking, my friends, they're almost in the stomach of this demon. Aghasura will close his mouth and all they will die. That's why Krishna intentionally Aghasura's plan was this, that when Krishna will enter his mouth, but when Krishna entered the mouth of Aghasura, the jaw of Aghasura, he started to move up slowly and slowly. So his lower jaw, it started to move up. The friends would say, oh, why is it going up? One friend said, oh look, we are very fortunate. There's a special arrangement for a lift here. There's a lift for us to transport us. The sakhas are jumping on the tongue and they're enjoying. And I think we all are going up. This is special arrangement for the guests of this occasion. That's why friends, they started to walk inside. Krishna was thinking, how will my friends come back? Krishna is thinking, how can I protect them? If they go more inside, Subal Sridham went inside, they could not see anything. The friend said, there is one feast is going on because we can smell something. But why there's no light? Why is darkness everywhere? One friend said, look, maybe the generator electricity has gone. That's why everything is black. They don't have proper connection with electricity. That's why everything is dark right now. The friends joking amongst each other, Madhumangal, they all. Krishna was thinking, how can I protect my friends? You can listen. Audible. It's audible to you, no? So Krishna also entered inside. When Krishna entered the mouth of Aghasura, what did he do? He tried to close his mouth. He tried to close his mouth. But where God is present, what damage can a demon do if God is present at some place? What did God do? He in throat of Aghasura, Krishna's body was like a ball of a flame. It's like a huge ball of a flame. If you put iron in a fire, after some time that iron becomes, it becomes like so heat temperature is very high of it. In the same way, Krishna is through Yoga Maya, Krishna made his body like so hot, and it entered the mouth of Aghasura, and Aghasura's throat got burnt. It got burned by Krishna's body, and Aghasura and the soul of Aghasura, it came outside and reached the sky. So Brahma saw this Leela and he's thinking, Krishna is not an ordinary person. Why? Then he killed Aghasura. But surprising thing is, Brahmaji saw when Krishna came outside of the Aghasura's mouth, that Aghasura, the soul of Aghasura, it did parikrama of Krishna and it got absorbed into the lotus feet of Krishna. That time Brahmaji saw this and he was thinking, Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. Krishna is God. Because in scriptures it is explained, Brahmaji knows, like someone killed by Sri Hari, in next life, what do they become? What do they become? They enter brahma-jyoti, the light effulging from the body of Krishna. If someone is the demons that are killed by Sri Hari, where do they go? They enter brahma-jyoti. They enter the light effulging from the moon in the nail. In that light, the demons get absorbed. There are two types of sayujya: brahma-sayujya. Second is paramatma-sayujya. In brahma-sayujya, devotee, those who want to get absorbed in Paramatma, they stay there. You cannot bring them back. Who is seeing this Leela? Brahmaji is seeing this Leela. Okay, it's good. At least you're remembering something. You're listening something. For example, someone may have a form in brahma-sayujya, they just stay there. What happens in there? A soul enters there and it stays there. For example, like they are like just lying down unconsciously. Like example is coming, a stone, if you throw that in water, on lake or ocean, it sinks down, it drowns, and it just lays on the ground of the ocean. A stone does not become water. Will it become water? A stone will lie down on the ground of the water surface. In the same way, a jiva, those who merge with Brahma, they just lie down there unconsciously. And brahma-sayujya. And the jivas that go to paramatma, they just lie down there also. It's not those who become Brahma, they become Paramatma. No. For example, stone does not become water. They are just lying down there unconsciously. Life is there, but they are unconscious. This is known as paramatma-sayujya and brahma-sayujya. Brahmaji is thinking Krishna is God. Why? Because a soul entered his lotus feet. He saw the soul of Aghasura. So paramatma-sayujya. Brahmaji is realizing that Krishna is God. So what did I say? Astavakra. Rishi Astavakra cursed the Apsara, the beautiful lady from heaven, that you take birth as a snake. And in Dwapar Yuga, Lord Krishna will give you benefit and help you and get you liberated from the body of a snake. Krishna knows everything. Krishna, he knows everything. He's Sarvantaryami. So Krishna is going in different forests also. So this is the reason, to give mercy to everybody. This is the thing. That's why I'm saying, the point I want to emphasize here is, you should never criticize or judge a Vaisnava when you see their external activities. If you see any bodily imperfections, bodily diseases, bodily imperfections, their disabilities, you see them and never criticize or disobey or disrespect them in any way. Otherwise you will also have to take birth as Aghasura. What do you want? Do you want to become Aghasura? Aghasura Mokshan Leela, the Leela where Aghasura got liberated. God, you have to check in whose lotus feet you are committing offense onto. God, Krishna does not take small offenses. He forgives easily. Like, because we are conditioned souls. For example, someone drank alcohol and he started to abuse. What will you do? You will ignore them. Otherwise, you will tell them, oh, you are drunk. They will abuse you more. In the same way, it says, the conditioned souls are like this. That's why God, he does not take Apsara offenses. Krishna does not take small offenses. God does not take it. Sanatana Goswami stayed with Haridas Thakur in Siddhabakul. Because they stayed very humbly. Haridas Thakur was thinking, oh, I have worked in under Muslims, and they changed their name also. What name? Jabir Khas and Sakurumalli. 2 names. Karmalik. Who put the name Rupa Sanatana? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu put the name, gave the name Rupa Sanatana. And the other names were given by Nawab, a Muslim person who they used to work under. Rupa Sanatana name was given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That's why Mahaprabhu is saying, Sanatan, your body is transcendental. We should never judge the external activities of a Vaishnava and never disrespect them. Sanatan Shiksha was given in Kashi, not here. Sanatan Goswami, did he stay for long in Jagannath Puri? Prabhuji is asking. So when Mahaprabhu used to come, he also used to come. Sanatan used to come here. Especially during Rath Yatra, they used to come. This incident that I am telling about, it was about Rath Yatra. Sanatana Goswami was thinking, I will come at your side, I will come under the chariots of Jagannath. He's thinking this. Rupa Sanatana used to come around Rath Yatra. So it's a katha about Jagadanand Pandit, where someone suggested him to go back to Vrindavan and Mahaprabhu will be happy. So Mahaprabhu is saying, Jagadanand, you teach Sanatan. It's a different katha. Mahaprabhu used to tell so many things about Sanatan Goswami. Mahaprabhu chastised Sanatan also for his thought of committing suicide. Once Mahaprabhu was sitting with all his devotees. In the meantime, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and said, look, here is the person who wants to destroy my paramour mood. All the devotees, they asked, oh, who is such a person who was against your mood, who wants to destroy your paramour mood? Mahaprabhu said, Sanatan. How is it possible? Sanatan Goswami, he is completing the paramour mood. In Srimad Bhagavat, he has written very beautiful commentary by Sanatan Goswami. He is explaining the mood of Braj Gopis in depth. Sanatan Goswami's topmost scripture is Brihad Bhagavatamritam, and in that scripture he is expressing the paramour mood of gopis. Sanatan Goswami Pad is saying he's destroying my mood. He does not understand anything about it. All the devotees, they became surprised. That time Sarup Damodar said, Prabhu, you tell me how. Now Mahaprabhu is saying, Sarup, here is a person who is against my paramour mood. How is it possible? Mahaprabhu said, this Sanatan is that person. They asked, how? They said, Sanatan, you tell us. This body belongs to you or me? This katha is coming here. He said, I surrender to you, then everything is yours. Mahaprabhu said, if this body belongs to me, then how can you destroy it with your own desire? Mahaprabhu said this. When you were coming from Vrindavan, what thought came in your mind? That you want to commit suicide under the chariot of Jagannath. This body is not yours. What does not belong to you, you don't have any right to destroy it. What did I say? This body belongs to whom? God. It's not yours. You have no right to kill it.
शिक्षा क्या है?
What is the learning?
जीव मात्र ही समझ
We should learn that whatever we have, whatever there is, everything belongs to God.
इस संसार में जो कुछ वस्तु देख रहे हैं,
Everything you see in this world, who is the owner of all these things? God. It belongs to God.
तुम्हारे अधिकार नहीं है।
You don't have any right to destroy it.
ये शरीर किसने दिया?
Who give you this body? God give you this body.
भगवान शरीर दिया।
God give you this body, right?
भगवान की सेवा में लगाना चाहिए।
So we should put it in service of God. What is the benefit of destroying it?
इसलिए परमात्मा जगत का है,
So whether it be spiritual life or whether it be material life,
आत्महत्या करना, अध्यात्म
killing suicide, killing your body, this is a big sin.
अध्यात्म की ना पाइए भगवान। महाप्रभु कह रहे हैं,
Mahaprabhu is saying, Sanatan,
शरीर छोड़ने से भगवान नहीं मिलता।
you will not attain God after giving up body. Like, I'm not able to do bhajan, that's why I give up my body.
क्या शरीर छोड़ने से भगवान मिलेगा?
Will you get God after giving up your committing suicide?
पाइए भजन है। शरीर छोड़ने से भगवान नहीं मिलता।
You won't get. You will get God by service, by bhajan. Mahaprabhu is saying,
शरीर छोड़ने से भगवान 1000 बार तैयार हूँ शरीर छोड़ने।
if you get God after committing suicide, I will commit suicide 1,000 times.
ये दुर्लभ शरीर भगवान ने दिया।
This body is very, very rare, gifted by God. What should you do with this body? You should put in service.
प्राण अर्थ दियो वाचा श्रेय आचरण सुना। समझ में आया? एतावत् जन्म साफलम। मनुष्य के जीवन सार्थक कब है?
How is a human life successful?
कब है?
When? When? With this human body, we serve God. That is the best use of this human body.
भगवान कैसे सेवा करें? प्राण, वचन
Run
और
by body, speech and mind. Body, speech and mind. Body, speech, mind, tongue.
और ऐसे सेवा करते करते समय आने पर इस
And if you serve like this, then when the time will come, you will give up this body automatically and you will get a transcendental body. And you will serve. That's why they said,
क्या आचरण करें?
serve God. Do you serve or not? Serve Him. It is good. So Mahaprabhu, through Sanatana Goswami, through this whole incident, he wanted to establish this teaching, this learning, and giving this learning to everybody, that with this human body we should serve God. It's not like this. People say, I will grow up, then I will go Vrindavan, then I will serve with my old age. But does anyone go in their old age? Who goes in old age? No one will want to go. Whoever goes, what do they go in Vrindavan? They earn money in Vrindavan. They do business. If you do business in Dham, then it is an offense. It is Dham Aprad. If you sit in Dham and do business, it is Dham Aprad, offense to the Dham. Mahaprabhu, through Sanatana Goswami, through this medium of this katha, he wanted to teach the whole world that you should never see, this learning is that you should never see bodily imperfections in a Vaishnava, their external activities, and should never disobey, disrespect or criticize them for any reason. If you commit offense into the lotus feet of Uttam Bhagavat, then you have to suffer more fruitive reactions of it. It also depends on the class. If you commit offense in Madhyam Adhikari, then the fruitive reaction is a bit less. Like if you kill a cow, it's a sin or not? And you kill a goat, it's a bit less fruitive reaction. It's a bit considered a less sin. If you were driving a car and suddenly a goat came in front of your car and the goat died in the accident, it is a sin, but that sin can be forgiven. And a sin offense, like a Brahman is going or a judge is going and you push, they die in accident, so you will get you will be sentenced to death or like life imprisonment by the court. In the same way, the offense we do in Vaishnava, we have to, like the category of the Vaishnava also matters. If there is a Uttam category Vaishnava, then you have to suffer a huge punishment. If you do in Madhyam Adhikari offense, there is a less punishment. And if you do in Kanishta devotee, neophyte, then it is a bit less. But a clause is also coming. God does not take aparadh of anybody. God knows everything. Conditioned soul is an offender in the first place itself. You are all offenders or not. We are all suffering. We are all in punishment already. How many times can you sentence someone to death? One time only, right? How many times can you sentence someone to death? Second thing is also, God does not take aparadh. Do not take offense. God does not take offense, but his dust of particle of his lotus feet, they don't leave the offender. They will punish you for sure. Because if we not say this, then people will keep on committing offense again and again. What are the dust particles of God? Lotus feet of God? They are his servants. God does not take offense. God knows everything, like your conditioned souls. Everyone is mad. God knows, pagal. Everybody is pagal. Someone drinking alcohol, doing this, that. What to do? Remember this shloka, very nice shloka. This is in Upadesamrta. It's good to remember shlokas from Gita also. Remember shlok from Gita, do you remember? Read shlokas and meaning both.
Yes, what are its finish?
Needs to be there soon. If you give Harikatha, there must be there in 10 minutes. How many minutes left? 10 minutes? What time Katha starts?
So they're asking Gurudev to give Harikatha in the temple hall.
I had one.
Upadesamrta ke Nandar.
Study Upadesamrta scripture. It's very nice. All tattvas are there. How should you behave with a Vaishnava? What is the proper etiquette? How do you behave with Vaishnava? Tell me that shloka.
Dadati prativrinati.
Like how do you deal with a Vaishnava? Len den means exchange. In this material world, how do you exchange? What is the medium of currency? It's like money. Like for example, you give 50 rupees and you get 1 kilograms of sugar. That's like len den, like business. With a devotee, how do you get love? How should be? What is the proper etiquette to behave with a devotee? Nadati pratiginnati. You should give something and you should take something. Gujamakhati. You should open your heart to them. The most confidential, deep secrets in your heart, all the doubts in your heart, you should open them up in front of Guru and Vaishnava. Open it out completely. The deep confidential things in your heart, you should not hide them. Those who hide, they get rejected. You should not hide. That's why it is said that ask. You should ask. You should feed them, give them food and take their remnants. Depending on the category of the Vaishnava, give them respect and proper behave with them properly. The behavior towards all the classes of Vaishnava is different. Kanishta, Madhyam, Uttam, it's different. In Upadesamrta, everything is explained. Like how do you properly behave with different categories of Vaishnava? Those who are chanting holy names, you should respect them. Why? Because till now they have not taken initiation, they have not take initiated with the Guru, they don't have knowledge of relationship. That's why such a person, you should, in your mind, in your heart, you should give them pranams, respect them. After taking Diksha initiation, we should serve with your body, speech and mind. After taking initiation, you should serve them. Those who are serving God with their body, speech, mind, you serve them. How? Like previous acharyas, how they have served their gurus. You can take this as an example. Pure devotee, you should never see a faults in them. You should never see faults in pure devotees. First, there are no faults in pure devotees. It is just the problem in your vision which is blocked by glasses of Maya. It is manipulating your vision, that's why you're seeing faults. Understanding my point? Like a bad person, what do they think? That everyone is bad. They have this mindset. The difference between good person and a bad person. A What is the main difference? If you analyze, good person respects everybody. They have same moods, equal mood toward everybody. And a bad person, he thinks everyone is bad and he disrespects everybody. In the same way, so you should love everybody, give love and affection to everybody. When the time will come, you will give up this body and you will enter the transcendental world. It's good or not? With some water. Study Upadesamrta. You should always be enthusiastic in the path of spirituality. Nishchayat. Certainly I will attain my highest perfection goal. This you should be very firm on, that you will certainly attain your goal. You should always be enthusiastic for service. If there are some delay in receiving the fruits, you should never give up. What do we say? Don't leave. Connect everybody. Don't leave. Who connects and who leaves? Do you know? Magnet. A magnet, it attracts everybody, connects everybody. A magnet, it connects. If you take one needle, put some magnet on that, and then that magnet will pull everything, the magnetic material. I don't say leave, I say connect everybody. Mother, father, sister, family, wife, sister. Put everyone in the service of God. If you leave, then who will do service? How will they realize? They will not be connected. You stay in family life, no problem. Connect everybody. I don't say leave, I say connect. In Upadesamrta as is explained, Gurudev used to say, the Babajis, they don't want to study Upadesamrta because it's like a very strong medicine. They don't want to take it. So respect everybody, give love and affection to everybody. Respect everybody. And Krishna is present in all the jivas in a form. With this mood, respect everybody. Understand my point? Give respects to everybody. Depending on the category of Vaishnava, behave with them accordingly and with respect to them. Those who are following 4 rules and chanting holy names, but they have not made guru yet, what should you do with them? In your heart, respect them. Those who take initiation, then give pranams to them properly. But Bhakti-Siddhanta Prabhupada is saying, what should you do? They have taken initiation, but they have not realized about the knowledge of relationship. And when they are expert in Tattva Siddhant, then how should you behave with them? You should open your heart to them. Don't criticize anybody. No need to criticize anybody.